So just on a whim, I says to myself, why don't I go and take a look at the spot where the Mayapples grew on the south end last time. And sure enough, we got a whole field of them here. Last year, the Virginia creepers took these over and killed them. This year we got them, and as you can see, we got some little guys coming in here too. So, if I can do it right, if I can manage to keep checking and remember and catch it just at the right time, I should be able to get a pretty decent harvest, and that is assuming that they aren't all stolen by squirrels first. Which actually, you hear one over there. Oh, they're chittering now. They're pissed. They know I'm here. So with a little time, these guys will grow, swell to be about, I would say probably about something like that size. They'll go green, then they'll go yellow. And as soon as they're partially green and they hit the ground, and I can catch those and pick them up, or if they're turned to full yellow color, then at yellow they're edible, and if they've fallen to the ground off the plant, but have a little bit of yellow on them somewhere, you can ripen them still, kind of like tomatoes. So anyways, they're, you see all the way back to the fence. Oh my goodness. Got more recent branch falls and things since the last time I came down and cut wood too. It's crazy. But yeah, they're all the way down to here. And, oh yeah, over here by where I cut the tree down and this is where I cut the one tree down and logged it out and hauled it up. And if you step past all this ridiculous poison ivy though, oh look, another extensive patch. So it's possible that I can actually get some without going to war with squirrels, which would be nice. But either way, I've apparently got a three decent sized patches of Mayapples. Oh, nope. Call it 4. So, yeah. And for anybody who's watching this who may recall, way back in the day in the 80s, there was a TV show called The Greatest American Hero. Starred this guy with this ridiculous curly blonde hair. I cannot recall his name off the top of my head. That guy, that actor, starred in a movie that came out, produced by the Disney Channel, that I believe was called Baby, Secret of the Lost World, or Secret of the Lost Land. I don't remember exactly, but it was about a guy exploring a jungle and discovering living dinosaurs, in this case, a Apatosaurus. And if I recall correctly, my photographic memory tells me that these are the shape of leaves that Baby was found eating when they first discovered the young dinosaur. Which would make sense, because these are extremely edible. Well, the fruit are, not the leaves. But look at all them. So, oh, and then, if I want to break some rules and jump across the fence, but I tell you what, I would be horribly pissed off if somebody innocently even hopped across my fence. So I'm going to respect the neighbor's property line. Even though, since they bought that place like 10 years ago, I don't think they've ever made it to this fence. I know the guy across the street, or across the road, has told me that this neighbor dude is talking about wanting to try and turn the drainage gully into some kind of a creek access down there, which is about the most absurd thing, because there's a ton of water that flows down that. You can't really keep a road where water wants to flow. And also, I believe that's where a lot of predatory animals go down to the creek. Probably don't want to interrupt the bobcat trail. You're just going to send them over onto my property. So anyway, yeah, I got what could be a bountiful harvest starting up already. On top of some nice sun-exposed wild raspberries. And assuming I don't accidentally step on things that I shouldn't, show you the special treat growing in my yard. Gotta be real careful where you walk, as I said before. Kind of come around here with the sickle and trimmed. Look at that. Beautiful. Just getting ready to flower. And another one. So yeah, there's at least 9 that I've located, and maybe I'll get lucky and find some more. So yeah, you live out in the country, you don't have municipalities telling you, you need to mow your lawn. All right, well, yeah, the tall grass breeds bugs. It also breeds a ton of really useful plants. Got berries, Mayapples, hemp, dandelions, a veritable shit ton of bardock. Father of Goku. That's edible. It's kind of a wild lettuce. And I'm not sure, but I think that is foxglove, if I'm not mistaken. And then the other one of these, between the two, like one is foxglove and one is lamb's quarter. They're both edible and medicinal. I'll confirm them before I ever try them. But you can see there's a nice, healthy stalk coming up there. And yeah, whatever these guys are. Some real magnanimous leaves. These are a lot of poison ivy around here I gotta watch out for as well. But for some reference for how big these leaves are, I could pluck any one of these if I wanted and you know, eat it for vegetable content if I so desired. I'm actually going to be going after the tap roots on these, as well as with the parsnips and anything I can grow in the garden. And then here, while I got you briefly, because this is a long ass video anyway, you can see where I've been working out how to scythe my lawn. The issue being that I do not have a grass scythe, I have a wheat scythe, and so I've had to adapt. But you can see the stuff growing up from where I've sickled. And I'll say to you, don't laugh. Ooh. Big ol' fat boomer. Don't laugh, I said. I have constructed a lawn scythe. These appear to be wild strawberry plants, and it's really unfortunate because they're growing at a place where I know for a fact there's a lot of toxic autochemicals in the ground, and I don't think they're going to be edible. Oh, let's see, we got that, and it would be edible. I've got some of those growing elsewheres that aren't coming up, and like this bothers me. Here in the wood pile, got this absolutely, and I cannot stress this enough. Let me show you my size 13 next to these. That is a freaking ginormous plant. And I would love to get at that taproot, and I may check it out, but I'm really curious as to whether it's safe to eat growing up from next to the old truck. So, oh yeah. These little carrot fern looking jobbers are actually parsnip. Be able to get more root vegetables that way, I think. This part might be a little safer. Looks like a nettle. Those are edible. Grapevines. Maybe we'll get some fruits. And one of the plants that popped up in the identifier app for one of the other ones was this. Now, supposedly, this is called Japanese wineberry. And if this does produce any type of fruit or anything, it might be edible. And then again, look at all of those giant elephant ear Japanese greater bardock. This is pretty much all edible, what I'm walking on. Everything green you can see in the frame right now is an edible plant, except for the grass. Those are medicinal. Those are edible, high in iron and vitamin C. The ones with the big ears, their roots have a good liver tonic. Those little, oh shoot, those are, I want to say lavender, or I can't remember. Anyways, one of the, they may have some flowers eventually, but anyways, those little heart-shaped leaves, those are edible. And, ooh, what's that? Like I said, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous how much food grows out here naturally. Dandelion in the middle of the woods. Yes, these guys here, there we go, those, I believe wild plantain, those are definitely edible. Contain a natural analgesic, not unlike Tylenol or aspirin. I'm curious about these guys. I have no idea what this is. Oh, look at this little lemongrass or whatever that is, but now this bad boy I have yet to identify. I haven't just noticed this, but this is got some hefty stalks. I wonder if that's some kind of rhubarb. That I'll have to be careful of. But oh yeah, there's some more of the what I believe is a wineberry. So oh. Caterpillars. Yeah, so holy moly, the amount of safe for humans to consume plants that are growing on my land. I love it.